So, what's going on, guys? Master Trinity Gaming here, and today I'm back for Clash Royale video. Also, I just want to say really quickly, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. I have over 350 views in one day. That is insane, guys. Thank you guys so much. So, what I just want to do what I want to do today is a Clash Royale video, and this is the deck that I'm going to be using. This is actually an insane deck, 2.8 elixir cycle deck. Look at this. I faced someone with pretty much the exact same deck as mine. The only difference that he had was, I'm pretty sure he had an Inferno Tower and I had the Tornado. And the Tornado works out really well. So, let me just go ahead and watch this really quick. So, this guy's name is Barta, and yes, I did drop down to Jungle Arena. I know, I freaking suck at the game. Don't judge me. So, as you guys can see, I just started with a hog push right here. And he has an Inferno Tower and Electro Wizard, so he completely stopped my push. Now, here comes his entire gangbang of pow wow. And what I should have done was, I should have saved that Tornado and just used something else like Ice Spirit and then Knight. Because as you guys can see, he also has a Hog Rider, and the Tornado is a major counter to the Hog Rider. So here I kind of screwed myself over. Placed down Knight, Ice Spirit, Skeletons. Not really anything that I can do to stop that push. I probably should have zapped and tried to not have him do too much damage, as you guys can see. Now I'm at a humongous disadvantage as I have not touched his tower at all yet. I tried to do a hog push with Hog Rider, Poison, and Zap, but didn't really work out too well. Couldn't really get him to the tower, and I drop a well played. Alright, so now I'm just waiting. As you guys can see, my Tornado's kind of out of order, but now I do have it. I will Tornado the Hog to the tower, as he doesn't get a shot off, I think. There we go, activated the King's Tower, and now I've got the Tornado in rotation. So, just gonna drop off the Ice Spirit at the back, nothing really else to do there, nothing really to explain. He drops off a mini little push right there. I guess I could have poisoned that, but didn't really see any use to doing that. Have my Hog Rider ready now. His deck, he has the Inferno Tower, which is a great card. Not, well, like, if you're facing a deck, like a Golem beatdown deck, then the Inferno Tower is probably much better than the Tornado. But however, I'm just using the Tornado because I also have the Poison, which is just something great to use together. So, here we go. Try to defend the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider doesn't get off a shot whatsoever. And here comes my Hog Rider and the Ice Spirit, just in case he drops something off, like those Skeletons. But the Ice Spirit sadly went all the way up to the front and just hit the tower. So now, I'm just waiting once again, waiting for that Hog Rider. I see him drop off the Tornado, drop off Ice Spirit to cycle to the Electro Wizard. Now here comes my heavy push, as there's 9 seconds left. I thought he would drop off a troop, so I Tornadoed. He did drop off his Skeletons just like normal, and I try to poison the tower, do as much damage as I possibly can. Sadly, he does have the Elixir Wizard, but it will die to that poison. Now, here comes his Hog Rider once again. Cycle to my Tornado, and boom, there it goes. Everything's dead. Now, time for the counter push. I believe... No, it's not the last push of the game. But here, I don't know why I dropped off my Hog Rider, but it did end up working. And there we go. His tower, he still has the advantage right now, guys. The whole match, he has the advantage. I just made a very huge mistake at the beginning, and he got greedy with that fireball there. He got really greedy. So then I drop off Ice Spirits, take out that Electro Wizard right away, and he doesn't have enough elixir to cycle to the Inferno Tower. So now I'm gonna just take out his tower because he didn't have enough elixir. So I turned that into a counter push. So yeah, that's how you use the deck. Just use everything really effectively. And yeah, now I'm going to show you guys how not to use this deck. This was probably one of the fastest battles I've ever played against Mr. Black Dragon. I think he was going to put down his Pekka at the back, but instead he just placed down his Sparky. So I saw that dropping. I put down the knight on the wrong side, and now I'm like, well, I mean, I have my electro wizard to deal with it, so I should be fine, right? And then he drops up the Pekka, and I'm like, well, GG. There's no stopping that because I just can't stop that. As you can see, that Pekka just landed off that shot. I zapped way too early, and that Pekka is going to get to my tower, and so is the Sparky. Now he even drops off a bandit. I try to do everything to just stop that push, but there's no way in the world am I going to be able to stop that push. And then the Sparky just ends me right there. Yeah, that was the quickest battle I've ever had in my entire life. So, that's how not to use the deck. Guys, I'm a bit mad now. I recorded, well, I should say I thought I was recording, but looks like I wasn't really recording there, guys. So I actually recorded all of this gameplay, and now it's gone. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys these replays. This one right here, and then I've got one more after that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I was recording. I was just recording some live gameplay, and it turns out it didn't record. So now I've got to show you guys these replays. I really hope that you guys don't mind. But this is a guy who's using Hog Rider, Elite Barbarian, and Giant. He's just using a bunch of really heavy cards. That's just not good for me. So, also, he is an Elite Barbarian player. So I do not show any respect to this guy whatsoever. Now, right there, also, guys, when I was recording this, I was lagging a lot. So whenever you see me misplace something or like place it late, that was the lag. I'm not just trying to say this because I'm bad at the game or anything. It really was the lag. So here I dropped off I just tried to defend those Elite Barbarians and turn this into a counter push, but sadly I did not have enough elixir at all. So here I just poisoned the witch, I believe. There we go. I was quite late on that, but that's alright. Now here's his Valkyrie. That was a stupid move. I should not have tornadoed her. I should have just froze her with the Ice Spirit. But that's alright. So here comes my Spirit. Do not know why I dropped him off so far back. And this guy pretty much took out my entire tower. Here was going to drop off the Hog Rider, but I just figured, you know what, that's just wasting all of my elixir. So here, I believe I poisoned that. Yeah, I just had to poison that. But hey, the poison and skeletons, that's a pretty good counter. So now he's going to send in a Hog Rider. Not too sure why, so I just tornado it to the side. No shots off, I believe. Woo! If that got off a shot, I would have been so mad. So here comes my Ice Spirit and my Hog Rider push. He's stuck at 10 elixir. Not too sure what he's doing there. I'm 100% going to poison that without a doubt. And I'm going to tornado all those guys back into that poison. Sadly, that wizard was all the way back there. I cannot believe that freaking Elite Barbarian did not get off any shots. Here I'm going to poison them once again, and while hitting the tower at the same time. Now here I'm like, oh crap. I might actually have a chance of winning this, guys. I might actually have a chance. So here I drop off my Hog Rider at the on the side so that the elite barbarians would chase, kill the Valkyrie, and that was a really good play on my part. Now, I could have poisoned the elite barbarian and the witch, but instead I'm going to poison the tower. At this point, I was only paying attention at the tower, and I zap it, and boom, there we go, guys. I just defeated an elite barbarian heavy deck on this guy. No respect on you, freaking HS. That's going to do it for that replay. Time for the next one right over here against Scorpion. You gotta work on your English, buddy. Anyways, here I just lost so terribly in the last match, so that I had to choose another deck. So here I am with this Golem Beatdown deck. I believe this is a Nick at Night deck, but I just made it myself. Well, I didn't make it myself, but I found someone who was using it. So I'm just gonna, yeah. So while I was live recording this, kind of, I was talking over it, and I'm like, oh frick, man, another elite barbarian player. I'm gonna get shredded. But look at that, guys. Look at that perfect defense. I try to get a little push going. He zaps it. Great zap. Well played by him. But I am still gonna get off 2 shots from that baby dragon. Down goes his fireball on my elixir pump. I'm wasting a lot of elixir there. Not too sure what I was thinking, but I placed down my elixir pump on the left side, right over there, as you guys can see. And it looks like he's about to drop off his balloon and lumberjack push. Down goes the balloon, down goes the lumberjack. I'm like, I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do against that. He's gonna do a lot of damage to my tower. That was a mistake on his part, though, dropping off the balloon and then the lumberjack. Not too sure how my Mega Minion got in front of that golem there. I probably should have zapped the tower so that it would retarget. But hey, that's fine. I'm like, here I'm like, okay, well, he's got his elite barbarian, so I'm gonna get my lightning ready. But he didn't use them at all, so yeah, I mean, it worked out. Golem bashes the tower and then explodes and does a lot of damage to the tower and, well, explodes. So here I drop off my golem at the back. Pretty big mistake, as he has that huge push coming. Drop off my skeletons and my Mega Minion and the Goblin Gang this time. Trying to just do as much as I possibly could to defend. He actually didn't do too much damage to my tower. So here I dropped down another golem, which could have been a mistake. I probably should have just cycled to the Mega Minion, but hey, I mean, look at that, guys. Double golem. Doesn't that just look sick to you? I drop off my lightning on those guys. Both of my golems are going to explode. And now I'm just going to let that balloon do its thing on my tower. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Drop off his shot. Actually, though, it only got off 1 shot, which was really surprising to me. And there, down goes his second tower. And then this was when I realized that my second tower was still alive. So there we go, guys. When in doubt, use the Golem Beatdown deck. And that is going to do it for this video, guys. Also, if you guys want me to do more Clash Royale gameplay, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Keep calm and ride on, guys.